So, hey, yo, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Citywide.kb. I'm coming back with another video. And today, I'm finna say my transmission. My shirt might change throughout the video, but see what we got popping out. So, let me get shit out of the way. Boom. So, red chill, the first part of the goddamn video. So, right here in the first part of the video, what we got is the third and the fourth. Cream is gonna go on the cream is gonna go on top because the fourth gear is on top, and the black goes on the bottom. And them little part numbers right there. These is OEM. Let me go ahead. Yeah, they OEM. I wasn't gonna get the goddamn two of them for the price of one. I wasn't just gonna do that. I ain't gonna do that. So we got the third, which is the black one, which goes on the bottom, okay? And we got the fourth right here, which is cream, which goes on the top. Okay? Cool. Let me get the part number on in there. I'll pop a part number on up in there, man. I'll pop the part number up in there. I ain't got time to goddamn be doing all this. I'm an editing god, my nigga. I can edit this shit in right fast. Well, fuck. Come on, now. Let me hit this bitch here, up on the left. And let me get right to it. First time put my car up on this lift, finna be a breeze. Hold up, wait a minute. Let me put some pimping in it. Professionals usually say do not take off the locking key with the impact. I'm also a professional, but this is my car. I don't give a fuck. So you don't do it. But me, I can do it. Sounded nice. All right. Might be a little dim, so I might have to cut this short and turn on the lights. I'll be right back. So it looks like we got 3 tens to take off of what looks like neutral safety switch. I'm not too fucking sure, but I'm gonna show you when I get in there. So let's get in there. So now I got both of those solenoids loosened. The third and the fourth gear solenoid. I have both of those loosened now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead one by one now, swap those out, and I'm coming right back. No, y'all can't see the solenoids now, but I am gonna show y'all once I get them both in, so I ain't gotta move the camera back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. You dig? Got the fourth wrench here. I already took the socket off like a dumbass. Why? Anxious. Yeah, it's gonna be a little dribble drabble that come out. And this is a pro tip right here. You always want to replace Honda transmission parts with OEM, except for the filter, because I haven't used the OEM filter. She's still running strong. So, finna go ahead and block. Make sure the washer falls with it. And there's gonna be a little bit of transmission fluid that leaks out. Not too much to worry about. But make sure that old crush washer did come off. I seen that bitch fall off, so damn, I should have. Matter of fact. Yeah, let me wipe off that there maiden surface right fizz ass. Now, I don't know what size this is. I had to take vice grips and get the old ones off. So, bear with the G. Alright, after further testing, this adapter just leaks with RTV and without RTV. And torquing the old bolts or new bolts. Don't mind that ghetto-ness right there. I ain't do that. But I'm taking this shit off. I'm taking this bullshit off and returning it. So now, just gotta put the stock warmer back on. So now we got the old cooler / warmer back on the stock blow up machine. Now it's not gonna blow up since I don't have coolant going into it. I replaced all 3 bolts to some stronger grade A bolts. Tapped them bitches in with an impact, but don't worry, cause I got all 3 screws going into the transmission valve body. This screw is supposed to go through the valve body and into the transmission, but now I stripped the bolt inside the transmission and we just tapped the screw into the transmission oil passage body something. Changed them all to some grade A bolts and they all the same size now. They a 1/2 inch. So now we got all the coolant lines, like that one and another one. I got those blocked off. Removing the hose from this line, the high pressure line that goes back into the transmission. It's the part that bolts onto the transmission. The other side of this line is a high pressure line, so you don't have to cut that. Just take that hose clamp off. You can insert the 3/8, a 3/8 hose connector, hose clamps. I don't know if I did, but I zip tied this to stay out the way. It's doesn't have much tension on it, but it's just holding it just to get out the way. But nevertheless, instead of tapping those with teeth fittings and having fluid just go every which place, I just disconnected the hose. I didn't cut, I didn't strip, cut any of that. I just disconnected the hose clamp, pried the old hose off, installed a fitting and 2 hose clamps. I gotta make sure these lines are not touching metal or anything hot. The OEM Plus cooler is on there. I took the bracket out because I thought the bracket was causing a leak, which it wasn't. I don't know what the culprit is. I wanna say the build, like the shape, the triangular shape of it allows the adapter to leak. Doesn't have the full surface area like to cover the circular part of it. And one of the videos that I was watching, and I asked the creator of the video, did they use it in the gasket? He told me yes, they did, which honestly you shouldn't have to if the instructions did not call for you to use the RTV or the gasket maker. Honestly, just use the stock adapter. Save your money and just block those 2 lines off from the actual cooler / warmer and block the actual lines off coming from the block. But we are gonna use the OEM stock warmer to route the fluid correctly with no leaks. Because the way I routed the hard line from the filter, it wouldn't go this way. It'll only go that way, towards the back of the car. It wouldn't go to the front of the car. I'm running into clearance problems. So I have to run that loop back there so we can not run into fucking clearance problems. The nick on my radiator, like where the barb is, like right here, broke it off to like right here. And yeah, if it blows off again, I'm buying a radiator, but. So I'm gonna throw all this back on and we gonna test it. So we got everything hooked back up. We got everything tightened back down. Didn't put that clamp back on because it's already bossed to the walls in that bitch. Just sprayed a little WD-40, lube the goddamn tip up, and yeah. I turned it on before I got everything hooked back up. Just for me to know, but no lights on the dash. Turn off. No lights on the dash. Turn the lights hitting. Gotta burnt this out because I put the new clamp on. But as you can see, old cooler back on. So far so good, no leaks. That little dark spot that you see right there is on the housing of the said cooler. But so far so good. No leakage should be coming through, and they're all grade A bolts, so there's no snapping, no this, no that. So they're all 2.5 ugga-dugga foot-pounds down. So no leaks should be going down in pound town. So let's start her back up while the socket is out of the fan. You'll watch. Learn. You'll watch. Wait. Back at it again. Got everything hooked up.
about to do the burp. Pull that out. Let them suck it all up. Yeah. But I don't know what that shit is though, man. Yeah, y'all can see it on camera. It's like when you fill your vape up with one flavor and then you smoke it out and there's still a little bit in there. And then you put a new flavor in there. That's what that shit look like, man. Look like two different blue raspberries in it, bitch. So right now I'm just giving the hose a little love tap, squeezing that hole. That hose, squeezing that hose. Yeah. So now we got the DW1 going into the transmission. If it wasn't filmed, then that mean it wasn't done or checked properly. So let me do it on the YouTube. So yeah, there's the line right there.